What's up guys, Game Nut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team. We have a good one for you guys today, and one that is definitely a little bit more on the longer side, so sit back because we've got a lot to talk about before we actually get to the gameplay. So first things first, we are going to talk about some solo challenges. Now within the past week or so, EA has been adding in a ton of new solos into the game, and they have definitely been very rewarding. So if you're not doing your solo challenges, honestly, you're only hurting yourself on these. So of course we've got the BCA promo that's going on right now. Once you complete all of those challenges, you do get yourself a free elite player, which we will see who that is in just 1 second. We also have a new gauntlet for the month of October, and as you guys can see, once you do all 3 of these categories, you're getting over 100,000 coins. You're getting 10 packs for each of those 3 categories. So like that includes all pro packs, just regular pro packs. And again, another complete elite player, which we will see in just a minute who that guy is. But for the BCA program solo challenges, you got yourself a Richard Sherman. So the next thing we are going to do now is open up a bunch of packs, and the way that I got all of these packs really are like I told you guys from the solo challenges, specifically the gauntlet. Like that thing was so rewarding. It gave you a ton of coins, and as I said, a ton of packs as well. Like we also have some guaranteed elite players, which we will see in just a couple of seconds who we got out of those. But like from just doing solo challenges, you're getting like guaranteed 3 elite players. You're getting tons of free packs which aren't guaranteed elite players, but with free packs, I mean, these have been pretty good. I mean, I've been seeing all over Twitter like a lot of people with these packs from the gauntlet have been getting a lot of elite players. So right there we do get ourselves an Eric Berry. We are going to sell him because honestly we don't really need him. We've got Tyrann Mathieu currently at the free safety spot. So in our first elite player pack, which again is of course from the gauntlet, the free elite player we are going to go ahead and get is Patrick DeMarco, 85 overall fullback for the Falcons. And hey, I'm not going to be mad about this. I know it's just a fullback, so he's not really that important, but it's always nice to have an elite player at like all the positions on your team, and one that especially, you know, is good at run blocking. So of course I'm going to go ahead and keep him for our team. Next, the second pack that we got was a Todd Gurley. Again, I would love to keep this card on my team. I like Todd Gurley. I think he's a really beast of a player, but like there's no need for him right now. I mean, we've got the 92 Adrian Peterson still in our team. We already have a backup with Charles Sims, so honestly, no point in keeping him and letting him just devalue in my binder, so we are going to sell him. And the last free elite player pack we got is a Darius Slay, 85 overall cornerback. Again, another guy that's just going to devalue in my binder because I don't really need another elite cornerback at this point in the game. So once you do all of those 3 versions of the gauntlet and put all of the gold collectibles in, that guy that you got is an 89 Julius Peppers. That Julius Peppers card seriously looks like it could be an absolute monster for our team, and I'm definitely very pumped that we finally got him added to our team now. So next up, we're going to go ahead and open up a bunch of the normal packs, like pro packs, all pro packs, and legend packs, which again, these are all from just the gauntlet. Like I said, this gauntlet was very rewarding, and we had a lot of chances to get some elite players out of these packs. So of course I'm not going to show you guys every single one of them because you probably don't really care about like the gold players that we got out of them, but of course I'm going to show you the highlights, like this all pro pack right here, which we got ourselves an 86 left tackle, Andrew Whitworth. And not too exciting, it's only an offensive lineman, but I'm happy about it because the left tackle spot is the last position that has a gold player on our offensive line. So with that Andrew Whitworth, we now have a full elite offensive line on our team, which is definitely pretty exciting. So moving forward, our next all pro pack, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves another elite player, and this one is going to be a Stephen Hauschka, 87 overall kicker. I mean, it's only a kicker, man, so it's nothing too crazy or too special, but I'm actually going to go ahead and sell this guy. I would love to keep him for the team, but there's a different elite kicker I have in mind, and you know, I'm eyeballing to bring to my team, so some of you guys probably can figure out who that is. But we recently just had a team of the week, Tom Brady. Shout out to this guy for, you know, of course, winning me my fantasy games. Love having that guy on my fantasy team, but when I saw that he was the team of the week player, I couldn't resist, man. I had to give it a shot, open up a small team of the week bundle, and see if I could get myself this Tom Brady, because I would just die if I could have him for my team. You guys saw those stats. It was absolutely nuts. So again, not going to show you guys all of these 3 team of the week packs, only going to show you guys some of the highlights from them. Now, of course, you do get yourself the guaranteed team of the week players in these packs. They could be gold, they could be elite. As for us in this first pack, we do get ourselves a Willie Young, who is elite, obviously. He was new to team of the week once that Tom Brady did come out. So in the second pack, no elites for us, but we did get some very valuable gold team of the week players. As you guys see, that's Sammy Coates, who again was new when Tom Brady came out. I'm pretty sure I sold him for like 20,000 coins. For some reason, he was super expensive for a gold team of the week player. Anyways, final team of the week pack, we did get another team of the week elite player, Ezekiel Elliott. This guy was an old one, but he still sold for like 40,000 coins, which, by the way, that guy is absolutely killing it in the NFL right now. But towards the end of this final team of the week pack, we did get a few more elite players. We got a Doug Martin, 86 overall, and a Ryan Schrader. So unfortunately, no Tom Brady for us, but we did make a lot of value out of this. And, you know, like I said, a lot of coins. Now, the whole point of this episode is who our new quarterback is going to be. And as you guys are seeing, it is going to be team hero of the Denver Broncos, Trevor Siemian. I'm excited about getting this guy to our team. I mean, I had to switch out quarterbacks because Joe Flacco's card was just not getting it done. He was starting to, you know, throw some really bad passes when we would play in games. And I wanted a new good elite quarterback for the team. I don't see many people using this guy, and I really wanted to try him for myself. Trevor Siemian, he's doing pretty solid, you know, starting off for the Denver Broncos right now. You guys see the stats on the back of the card. It looks pretty good. I'm excited about adding him to the team. He's got 76 speed, 92 throw short, 89 throw mid, 82 throw deep. That's a little bit low, but we're not quite done with this Trevor Siemian card because, as you guys can see, he has a milestone set as well, which means just add a couple of those milestone collectibles. He now can be auctioned and put up on the auction house, so at least we're not wasting coins with this guy. It didn't change any of his stats. The only reason that I did that is because it added the deep threat chemistry. You guys can see the upgrades it made to the stats right there. So that is the last player we are bringing into our team. We finally have ourselves a new elite quarterback. Definitely very much needed, and you guys are now checking out the new team. Our offense, all elites. We've got the new Patrick DeMarco playing at fullback, which someone is matching up with his chemistry, which actually boosted him up to an 86 overall. We have the left tackle, Andrew Whitworth, now completes our offensive line, and everything is elite on there. On the defensive side, everything is elite over on this side as well. We have the new Julius Peppers, 89, playing at right outside linebacker. I'm pumped about that guy. Like, he looks like an absolute monster, as I already told you guys. And then down at cornerback number 3, we are going to put that BCA Richard Sherman we got from the solo challenges. And now we are going to go ahead and jump into our new season and see how this team plays out for us.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
So something you guys might be wondering is, weren't you in the middle of a season? Like, what happened? Where are the results of that? Well, you guys know how when you add new elite players to your team, you have to lock down your lineup, which takes all of the contracts away from your players again. Well, I completely forgot to do that when I added these new guys to my team, and I was pissed about it, and I wasn't having it. So I just quit the game that I was in. I didn't care. I ended the season we were at because I want those new players on our team.
Gotcha, bitch.
So unfortunately, that season came to an end. We're starting off a new one right here. I didn't really care because, like I said, I wanted Trevor Siemian on the team. I needed the Julius Peppers, and like the whole point of this episode was to add those new guys, and I completely forgot to do that by locking down my lineup. So silly mistake by me. Doesn't really matter. We're continuing on with a new season right here with our new players. And as you guys can see, of course, I am finally in those Color Rush uniforms, which, again, I also forgot in the last episode, which was the whole point of it. But 1st and 10 here after we did get an interception with Alec Ogletree. You see, so far, Trevor Siemian is throwing dots out here. Right there to Kamar Aiken. Leads us down to the 1-yard line. And we've got to go ahead and let this guy just get his touchdown. Rush it in. Go with a QB sneak. I didn't want to pass it. I mean, I probably should have, you know, added onto the stats of Trevor Siemian. But it's all good. We are up currently 7-0 on my opponent. All right, so we get a solid stop on defense. We go down, put up a touchdown. And then we're just going to let up a deep bomb to DeAndre. Great. So later on 3rd and 10 now, he finds Doug Baldwin towards the sideline. So my opponent is now down to the 3-yard line. It is currently a 3rd and goal. He throws it to Le'Veon Bell. The Honey Badger comes up with the tackle, and he is just short. He's going to go for it. No huddle on 4th and goal. He goes to Doug Baldwin. Pretty much the same play, but just on the other side of the field. We made the tackle, but he got tackled into the end zone. We were so close to getting that goal line stop right there. I mean, that would have been huge for us. So later on our offensive possession out, it is a 3rd and 5. I'm not seeing anybody open, so we're going to go ahead and scramble with our new quarterback, Trevor Siemian. He's got some decent speed. If he needs to, he can pick up the first down with his feet, as you guys just saw right there. So one play later, it is now a 2nd and 10. And we go ahead and throw it to Kamar Aiken. He makes one guy miss, and then it's just his speed to get to the end zone. And man, oh man, in the debut of Trevor Siemian, this guy is not disappointing. He is looking like a real solid quarterback for us right now, and I am pumped that this guy is just dotting up my opponent's defense right now. He's absolutely killing it. So only took us a few plays to score back out on offense, which we have a 14-7 lead now. When again, DeAndre Hopkins, man, is just absolutely destroying Joe Hayden on my team right now. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm going to come down the field, have a good drive, get some big plays, and score on my opponent, and then Joe Hayden is just going to let us down by letting up constant 50-plus yard receptions to DeAndre to put my opponent in the red zone. Like, my defense seriously needs to step up if we want to win this game. So we currently have the game tied up at 14 apiece. The good thing about getting that interception at the start of the game is my opponent didn't get any points out of it, obviously, and we start off the third quarter with the ball and have a chance to take the lead here when my DeAndre Hopkins is going to finally burn my opponent's defense. You guys see it right there. I believe that was almost a 60-yard play. Actually, it was almost a 70-yard reception. So that put us all the way down to the 8-yard line now. So a few plays later on a 3rd and goal. Let's see if Trevor Siemian can cap this drive off by getting his 2nd touchdown on the day. 3rd and goal, like I said, Trevor Siemian scrambling. I don't see anybody open, unfortunately. We're just going to have to throw that one away and settle for our field goal, man. Like, I seriously need to work on my red zone defense because every time I'm down there, I can't seem to get into the end zone when I want to pass the ball. Like, it's so difficult for me. But on a 1st and 10 now, you guys see that slant to DeAndre Hopkins right there? I want you to watch that play closely, and you guys are going to notice it later on in this episode. Just, just a little quick heads up. I want you guys to keep an eye out for that play. So my opponent didn't pick up the first right there. He went with a no huddle on 4th and 2. Did you guys see that? Did you see I was almost there with Julius Peppers on the user interception? Like I said, he needs to watch that slant play to DeAndre Hopkins because I feel an interception coming soon if he's going to keep doing that, because I almost had it with Julius Peppers on that play. So he's constantly going with no huddle right here, and in back-to-back plays, Alec Ogletree comes up with a sack in both of them. This guy just destroyed for us, and all of those plays my opponent just had have been erased. It is now a 4th and 14. For some reason, this guy is going to yet again go for it on 4th down. He tosses it up, and I believe that was Calvin Pryor coming up with the big defensive stop. He swats that ball away, and not only now do we have the lead at 17-14, we have the ball back, and again, another chance to come down here, put more points up on the board. So, on offense, 2nd and 10, you guys are seeing going to go to our tight end, Charles Clay. For some reason, I stepped out of bounds right there. Probably could have picked up a couple of more yards. Not quite sure what really happened on that play. But on a 1st and 10, we're going to go play action. Siemian doesn't see anybody open. I was going to scramble until I saw AP open. He broke away from his defender. And did you guys see the accuracy with Siemian, man? Like a throw on the run. He made a dot to Adrian Peterson. Like, this card is just being, he's really impressing me right now. Like, I'm super excited about this guy because so far in his debut, he is absolutely destroying. So, unfortunately, I should say, of course, on a 3rd and 9, I couldn't get anything going for us. Couldn't pick up a touchdown in the red zone. Like I said, man, I really need to work on my red zone defense. But we picked up a field goal. It is now 20-14 game.
Gotcha, bitch.
What did I tell you guys? Remember when I said to watch out for that slant play to DeAndre Hopkins? My opponent just kept going with it over and over again. And I picked him off with new Julius Peppers added to our team when we could have ended the game right here. My opponent sent an all-out blitz, and Trevor Siemian fumbled the ball. So what looked like it was going to be the end of the game, now my opponent has a chance to win the game But Julius Peppers, man, we come up with another user interception with this guy. I told you, man, he looks like an absolute beast. Besides the fact that he's like, what, 6'7", so he's ridiculous user it over top of the field. So we got 2 interceptions with our new Julius Peppers card. I mean, Trevor Siemian shined in his debut, man. Like, he was throwing dots all day. I don't think he threw an inaccurate pass that entire game. He fumbled the one time, but, you know, you can't really blame him for that. Fumbles are, you know, just completely random. But as for throwing accurate passes, the guy killed it for us. And I'm so happy about getting this new quarterback for our team because he looks very, very good. So we come out on this new season with a victory, a 20-14 game. And so far, this new team, these new additions we've added to our team, I'm very impressed. I'm very happy with the way that our team is going right now. So that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I am very excited about the future of our Ultimate Team season. I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. You guys see our coin total is rising. Our overall is rising each episode. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So again, thank you guys all so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Put a thumbs up on the video. I will catch you guys all in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, guys.